Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, back with a new video. In this video, we are doing another speed build, and for this speed build, it is actually probably going to be part of my new Let's Play that will be coming out hopefully sometime soon, and it is a recording studio. So, I do believe it's available on the gallery, but I did use custom content. Most of my custom content is from Around the Sims 4, and it's her recording studio. Like if you're looking for it, just search like Around the Sims 4 recording studio custom content, and I'm sure it'll like pop up. And if I remember, I'll have a link to it in the description down below so you can download it. I do believe I used other custom content as well, but if I remember, I will try to link as much as I can so that you guys are able to download the full lot. In terms of the Around the Sims 4 custom content, it's like pretty simple to download it. Usually you can either donate to download it all at once because there are like several parts, or you can just download them individually, which shouldn't take too long because there's not too many items. But yeah, now to get to the actual build. So the reason why I decided to build a recording studio is because my new Let's Play will be something to do with the new like Road to Fame mod, which I've seen a lot of other YouTubers, well, a lot of other sim YouTubers doing, because it's like really cool. As far as I've seen, I've like read like the description of what you can do with the mod, and it seems like something that I would be interested in doing. Also, it just like adds a little bit more to the gameplay, especially to like the social media career. So like you could probably use the social media career and this mod like together in order to like make the most out of the mod and out of the job. Anyways, so yeah, this recording studio, in terms of if you do download it, it's actually pretty useful, because if you have a sim who's a musician, or if you have a sim who's in the social media career, or what else could you do with it? I feel like those are like the two main things that you could use this for, because there is like guitars and pianos and stuff for your sims to use, and you can also add more instruments if you wanted to, and you could have your sims come down here and like record. Also, I'm not 100% sure if like lot traits like transfer when you download a lot, but if it doesn't, I think the lot traits I used was one that like makes it easier to earn like the music skill, like it's, or just like it's either music. I think there's something that like makes it easier to like learn guitar or something. That was one of the lot traits that I used. I also used one that's like good for photography, and then I think I used like the party pace or something like that, just to like draw more people to the lot. It also was like good for like Let's Play, or if you're like creating a story, because you could use it as a way to like if you want a recording studio in the story that you're trying to create, it's like really useful for that. But yeah, I just felt like building it because I actually did create one like a long time ago, but I don't think I ever like posted the speed build of it, and it was pretty different from the one that I built this time. I think I may have it saved on the gallery. If I do, I'll like upload it. If you guys want to download that one too, you can. So you'll have like options. And I think I used pretty much the same custom content for it, but like it's built like pretty different. So yeah, for the two studios, they're pretty much like, or two recording booth areas, I guess, they're pretty much identical in terms of like the recording aspect of it. There were like a few things I changed up just to make them like look like, you know, they're two separate booths, so they probably wouldn't have exactly the same things in both of them, and also things would be arranged a bit differently. So originally with that, I was trying to like put like the little pastries inside the box, but honestly I couldn't be bothered with it because I would have to move the table and then adjust the like pastry items, but I just couldn't. It honestly wouldn't take that long, but I just didn't really want to do it because I ended up putting something else there that I think worked a bit better. And here is where I added like a little stool. So most times like people will record like standing up, at least from what I've seen, but like usually if they're playing an instrument or something, they'll sit on a stool. So if you want to use the microphone, you can just move the stool out of the way, And if you want them to play guitar, I don't think they can play guitar sitting down anyway, which is kind of annoying when you think about it. But it's there for the look. Like if you download poses or whatever, you can use it for that. And then I got those speakers in the corner, or amps, and I put like several different guitars in the corner of each room. So originally I had it with the wood and then like the black, like what would it's kind of looks like there's a texture to it. I had those like in between, and then I ended up just changing it to having them completely on the walls, because when I was looking at pictures of like recording booths, a lot of them had that, and I think that's part of what makes like the room soundproof. I don't know if yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. And then I put those little stands that I think came with vampires, and I just put them there to like kind of look like music stands. And then on each side I have the little console table with the little magazine cutouts on, like, in framed above them, because I felt that looked good there. And I feel like that was like the main part of the recording studio. At the end I was just like trying to find like different things to fill up the walls, so I ended up putting like these jazz paintings on either side, just because I felt it fit into the room. And then a lot of the times recording studios will have like seating at the back, at least from what I've seen, because usually there will be like, if you're recording something, you usually have a couple people that are in there with you, like to help you record your song, because you can't really record yourself. So yeah, that's why I had those seats out there. And then we went into the lobby area, which I don't know if this is how like recording studios actually work, but I just felt like it fit. So like you could come in, I don't know if you necessarily have to check in, but like you would come in and then you would be able to get into the booth. But yeah, so this is supposed to be kind of like a receptionist table, and then inside that room I just put like a bunch of cabinets that we can say has like files or whatever that you need. I don't know if this probably isn't actually part of a recording studio, but I just needed to fill in the space, and I felt like it worked in the space that I had. And then that was like pretty much it in terms of like the overall layout. Like we're getting kind of close to the end of the actual build. Like the recording studio part, like the booths are pretty much all done. I don't think I added anything more. This is just the lobby and then the bathrooms that I created like pretty quickly, because I build a lot of like lobbies for certain builds that I do, like a lot of community lots, so they kind of have like similar styles or layouts. Not obviously not exactly the same, but like I knew what I wanted to put in there. And then on either side I put like these trophies and stuff, because I felt that they fit into the room. And then I also put a few trophies inside the actual recording booth area. And so originally I put the garbage cans like right next to the couch, but then I realized I was kind of in the way of like the actual bathroom, so I moved them to the other side so that I could place a door for the bathroom. And again, there are a lot of garbage bins all over the place, only because I find that like usually public bathrooms will have like garbage bins, and also lobbies generally will. Like most times community lots will have like a lot of garbage cans, just so like no matter what room you're in, you're able to throw your stuff away without having to like look for one. And then I added in these random paintings of like movie stars, even though technically we can pretend they're like singers or stuff that they put in there. Yeah, so I think we're getting close to the end of the build. I'll have screenshots at the end of the video so you guys can check that out. And be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.